I go by the name Flamboyant Lifestyle. If you not subscribe to this channel, please subscribe so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be the first person to watch. And don't forget to on your notification bell so that when the video is being dropped, you can see. Right now, the constitutional review has been handed to Mahama, and the man who was in charge was Professor Kwesi Prempeh. The review that was being submitted to Mahama, they were trying to let us understand that the ministers have been reduced. They were trying to let us understand so many things that have been amended. They didn't know anywhere to put that a president can go on a third term. He said so many things, so let's listen to him.
And a place for a third term for the president. So you know, we looked and looked and looked. We couldn't find. I mean, we realized that the president himself doesn't like it. You know, nobody really seems to like it. There wasn't much of a demand for it at all. The only thing about that was the invitation for us to clarify ambiguity, and we didn't even want to go there. We didn't think that 66.2 raised any issues in terms of ambiguity, so we kept it the way it is. However, we believe we took to heart the recommendations that we got from many of the eminent persons that we met, including some who have occupied your seat, that the 4-year term was short. It was too short. And we also then learned that the emerging global norm was 5. And that even in the region, we in Nigeria have the lowest. I mean, 4 is pretty low. So we're proposing an extension by 1 more year. We have coupled that with certain recommendations on the area of campaigning, because the claim was that the president takes about 6 months or so to set up, and then 1 year campaigning and all of that. So we thought, okay, so if we then follow the example of other countries in Africa, including Senegal, where there is a definite campaign period before which you cannot do electioneering. You can't put posters, can't put billboards, can't do jingles, can't do rallies. So it's like the fishing season. You have to open it before you can go fish. So we are proposing a campaign season, a short one, so that government will have time to govern.
The man has made us understood how the constitutional review is going to really help, and also the amendment of the constitution so that it will be approved and everything will be going on. Because a lot of things have to be amended. And we're trying to let us understand that if you want to become a president, in the constitutional that they review, from 30 years, you can become a president. There's so many things in which you've heard. Also, Mahama accepted the constitutional review, and Mahama also added his remarks. So without not wasting my time, let's pay attention and listen to what Mahama have to say.
Right time. We will implement it in a bipartisan manner. All of us would come together and implement as many of the provisions as possible. I take, for instance, the issue of the Council of State and the enormous powers the government, the president is giving to make appointments. I believe that the Council of State giving a bigger role in those appointments will create more credibility in terms of people who are appointed to those positions. Of course, the president will still sign the appointment letters, but the Council of State will go through the process of identifying the persons to be appointed. So these are all some of the teasers I was giving before, which you are now hearing. And I want to thank the committee very much on behalf of the people of Ghana. You have done a great service to our nation. We're moving from the constitutional review process into the implementation process. And so early next year, we would announce an implementation committee. And of course, we're going to call some of you to come and serve on that committee, because we need that institutional memory transferred into the implementation.
Mahama has spoken, and Mahama has added his voice, and Mahama has made us understood that he's interested. A lot of people are bringing their suggestions so that it can be added to the constitution. But right now, the constitution review has been submitted.
Constitution amamra na chese obi aba 4 years no asore so no amamu no na so do man na to hon mo say mo ba be ya amendment say de be ya a president bi ba obetwa 5 years USA United States of America no kwa pa oye kabimami kabibaye no onu pa owo amampani atitire mu ombedidi oman no so kwampokwa ya omuye no mapapa nyansade de ma oma USA eni emu nipa benefit ma US timamufo fili nya adwuma papa bi kwapo ye no omu kwampo no 4 years no ma sore so no muko Bill Clinton mo George Walker Bush mo like no muko mu omunye nyansade kwampo no muko say mo baba ya amendment sa na mo start John Dramani Mahama tetem agenda amfa etonzum ene de mo start say mo baba ya constitution amendment say be ya amampani bi ba obetwa 5 years yan kan tell me say John Dramani Mahama mo no obebu no 2012 to 2016 no some de say 5 years be special say enu bi do say bebu because onum say ne term ne de ewa enti mo munyusu ma adwene kakra mate constitutional review committee no ma munya mpanifo a say bi mo agimi munyusu ma adwene kakra ena mo pe oyene anasa mo pe mentim wanse e wo man Ghana nim because mo pe de asi wo Equatorial Guinea mo pe de asi wo Rwanda mo pe de asi wo Tanzania mo pe de asi wo South and North Sudan mo pe de asi e wo La Côte d'Ivoire mo pe de asi wo Burkina Faso ni bia na mo pe de asi wo Cameroon ni bia na ye mind timamufo to man no so mu dwino mu ho na se mu yo ma po mu bo mu kro no na se mu adwuma nya mo sankofa entokwasa mo kofa wukasa mo konkofa mentem wase bia metetemamufo so because ekoba sisi a mo befa fight na mo yire na mo ma agyan de akotena buruchire ne ye ni bi ntiri ye te o mani mu etima mu njimi me ye nkwasasa mo fa ntere timamufo ne se ama pani bi obaba bi no ye beba na di 5 years ano every himfa US company omo amampanifo no omo president for omo ye nyansade omo ye nyansasem US matemamufo firi no ani gie no kwampo no omo kura 4 years enye 5 years constitutional review committee no mamu njimi mo fatimamufo njimi go ye adwene ho because amanyofo mabugana for matemamufo ayomu matemamufo aye useless edomutom matemamufo aye sebi omo de omo kanipa ho ena mo boy ko no boy apo na mo sese sika no mamire no mo ma ne yete osusu na asumdwe wo man Ghana ni mu amompe say ye besesa amamra no na president bi ba instead of 4 years na we can on 4 years ni bi o 4 years onya so me onya totomi mu no onya so me yete Ghana na asumdwe wa na mo pe won mo ti da mo anasa mo da na mo so da jimi kwa na mo be ka tira ma timamufo mo da na mo so da kwase asam kwa na be ka tira timamufo because of someone's selfish parochial interest in no ya mama mpani bi mra no metwa 5 years na nyam de tentente na oba obedi nkwasasam ne first 2 to 3 years na obedi nkwasasam nsafo e de te Ghana fo no obekọ anasa obe free akoya no so a ni 2 years na de baby papa abre compense Ghana fo onya totomi ya pe kwasasam o Ghana hanom ye person fun organ hanum ye mpa ko ye mpa won twintwi ye mpa ntokwasem bi organ mo ya so nkwa didie na ba ko ntokwakwampo ye ntimi so nwui ba ko won ntimi mentimi ho ase kwampo no ye ntimi so na oman Ghana we mu nyina na mo ye mpa nsamfo ye mpa jimi Ghana ye mpa jimi we life bo ye mpa so mampani bia be bodwe dia che ye mpa so mampani bia be ba na obebe ye dia enetimomfo kra emfa because of the term ewa 4 years United States of America crop de ka bi buy no omko 4 years no man pay no asori kwana from so ayede aba dia de papa be na momo ye ne Ghana hanom dia de papa be no man pay ni bi ba obaye ma ne botimfo e ma adwuma busumo obi ye bi ya nti obi metwa 5 years ade papa be no obi aye ya to no ma munya mo se munya panifo sa constitution review panifo no munya mo se munya panifo mo agimi o musu anyansa niema oman we na asumdwe mram munya mo nsam ye pentoto munya mo nsam ye empty barrels munya mo nsam ye tontura hunu ye boma kokokokoko na adwenyansa bia mfiri mu ma mo ya asumnwe wate mama ye se forma de mo ye se sumina so ade a ye srem ye nwene ho ye ntre ya asumdwe mu oman Ghana ye mpe wantimu aka ye mpe ntokwase bia oman Ghana samote de ye ka chem because ye formfo no de ye pe no nyene na momo pe because momo no mu kro no amomo bonti no ye kan asem ofom ha no ma momo mfa because momo mfa nya adwuma mo bia se ye sum na so de mo bitima mfo se ye nipa ade papa be na mo ba titu ne ndi se aban mu no ade papa be na ndi se aban bi ba obejeje runs ade papa be na oba obe bo Ghana for John Evans Atames ade papa be fam Santa ade papa bi oba obe John Dramani Mahama be to azoro ade papa no so I'm a 5 years. I'm a penny for President J. Kufo, baby, papa, what Ghana for? But the J. Kufo, my bad time, woo free, or man credit school free, or the free education by national health insurance, and yaring hospital, no free quampono. The time, the constitutional committee, no man, you might so move by money 5 years. You can't go to deal or Ghana, Hanum. So 5 years, and you can't President J. Kufo person, baby, papa, quampo de my Ghana, and 5 years, quampono. I can't know the diatom. Let's just be on or buy or Munyashi, Fama Ghana, Bia, or
Asem Aba, many ukase Constitutional Review Committee at the Abase presidential election ayeto for 4 years. Biano, Ebusia Yentum Enfanko 5 years. Entino, omo proposal, omo diaba, Edia Kokoma, the President John Dramani Mahama say, in fact, 4 years are Penino Ebedisono, Enya dia Ebuakoda, Entino, a free term, omo proposi essay. In fact, Abano Yenfanko 5 years. Na 4 years na omanpenino ebebetena so no enya dia etumi buwa mano tumi ye impunti okase bia etimi okase President John Dramani Mahama anhwe yi a obetena kodwa no so for 5 years ane.
You can also share your comments under the comment section. Anything that you really want to say, you can say it over there. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that anytime I post a video, you'll be the first person to watch. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you another time.